Hello, this is Dan Ferrisi, Editor-in-Chief with Commercial Integrator. So happy to be joined today by Ken Kalish, who is Sales Director, Key Accounts with Absen. The topic of conversation will be, of course, large format displays to align with our large format displays deep dive, which is going to be all over Commercial Integrator and commercialintegrator.com throughout the month of April. Ken, thank you so much for taking some time to join me today. I'm sure it's going to be an illuminating conversation, and I'm grateful for you participating in it.
Great. Thank you, Dan. Glad to be with you today and discussing these important topics about the LED industry.
Absolutely. So knowing that Absen is a recognized leader in LED, I do want to talk a little bit about vertical market opportunities that you are seeing. For a long time, COVID has kind of been the part of the conversation where we're talking about health messaging, safety messaging, hygiene messaging. But now I think we're getting back into more of that experiential focus, the idea that we're going to lure people out of their houses by giving them experiences and showing them images they can't see anywhere else. Where is the opportunity from Absen's point of view to leverage the power of DVLED to create those experiential moments?
Well, thank you. It's a great question. First off, I would begin saying that we're seeing just a tremendous increase in LED business year over year, probably a 20% increase since COVID has ended. So that's great. And obviously, people wanting to get back out in the world, whether it's going to the office, going to concerts, things of that nature. So we're really seeing a great increase across many market segments, certainly broadcast, TV, film production, shopping malls. People are trying to get them, showing that wow factor, people getting them into shopping malls, certainly experience centers. Conference room technology is really kicking in and taking off a lot. Now that people are going back to the office, they want to create a better environment in the conference room to facilitate those meetings. Gaming market, esports, control rooms, entertainment. I could go on. I think we see every market increasing. Public transportation and certainly outdoor signage. So we see a growth all across the board, and certainly that's from the commercial side, and then certainly in the rental and staging side, we see great growth and opportunities too, because again, people want to get back out there. They want to go to concerts. They want to go to live venues, things of that nature.
I think that is certainly true. We absolutely do want to get back out there, and having display technologies like those that Absen can deliver just makes it even more of an attraction, even more of a magnet for people to leave their homes and go to some of these spaces. I do want to talk about DirectView LED broadly, because I don't think it's any secret that it's increasingly getting market share because of the prices are coming down to some extent, and the images are just so dazzling. Do you want to talk about the value of DVLED and why it does seem to be gobbling up market share comparatively?
I'll be glad to. I mean, certainly of the video opportunities that are out there, certainly projection, LCD, and LED are all growing. But I think the LED market is growing exponentially over those two other form factors. One, as you mentioned, prices coming down, product quality is increasing. People are becoming much more aware of LED technology and what it can provide, from a brighter canvas to more of a viewing angle, high contrast ratios, lifespan expectancy, less maintenance issues to deal with. So there's a tremendous amount of factors that are helping the LED business continue to grow. And I think end users and certainly audio video systems, dealers and integrators are seeing the tremendous growth there and why people want to switch over to LED.
As we all know, integrators are incredibly focused on delivering the best possible outcome to their clients. That's what their reputation is. That's what their business success is. How can integrators maximize their success working with DirectView LED and deliver the kind of outcome that they expect to deliver for their clients and that their clients expect to receive?
Oh, great. First off, I think the LED integrator has to have a very clear understanding of what the owner or the end user's needs are and wants are, and what they expect to achieve from that display, whether it's going to be LED, projection, or LCD. And certainly with the LED market, they have to have a very clear understanding of the environment that that LED is going in, whether it's going to be indoor, outdoor, what kind of environmental conditions might be affecting the LED, whether it's obviously rain, humidity, things of that nature. Again, understand the application and what type of content that end user intends to put onto that LED. Having some of the more other basic things to understand in terms of distance from the display, how that display is going to be serviced, things of that nature, how it's going to be mounted. All of those factors play into helping to determine the best product that the LED provider can come up with for that application, and to have a really good understanding of what the expectations are from the end user. Of what, again, what type of content are we talking about? Is it going to be very creative type content? Is it going to be Excel spreadsheets? Is it going to be messaging? Things of that helps determine the type of product that we would suggest using, and certainly, again, in the environment and the type of personnel that are looking at that LED.
And I know that Absen has a very consultative approach with its integrator partners. So I'm sure that you can provide some guidance as integrators, in dialogue with their end users, look for the optimal solution and the optimal content, as you say, because the technology, of course, is incredible in a vacuum, but it has to be outfitted with the kind of content that's going to leverage that technical strength, doesn't it?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And don't forget, an LED display, no matter what size you're doing, it's a costly investment. So it's very critical that the end user knows what they're getting, and certainly that the upfront that the the AV integrator is really finding out all this information beforehand so that we can source and pick out the proper product to go with. We have a vast line of displays from indoor, outdoor, COB technology, IMD, SMD, a vast type of technologies that we have. We are the largest LED exporter in the world, so we do have a tremendous girth of different types of applications and products that we could provide to that end user. So again, it really comes down to making sure you have the right product for that application.
Absolutely. Well, this has been a very illuminating 10 minutes or so, Ken. Thank you so much for informing not just Commercial Integrators audience, but also me about the trends in direct view LED, how integrators can leverage the technology that Absen provides, and how it can deliver those kinds of outstanding outcomes that are going to draw people out of their homes, back into communal spaces, and back into the kinds of environments that integrators and you are focused on delivering to.
Great, thank you. Glad to help out, and look forward to continuing another conversation in the future sometime.
Absolutely. Thanks once again to Ken Kalish, who is Sales Director, Key Accounts with Absen. My name is Dan Ferrisi, Editor-in-Chief with Commercial Integrator. Please check back on commercialintegrator.com each and every day, especially throughout the month of April, as we focus on large format displays and the incredible opportunities for integrators and the integration channel associated with the large format display category. Thanks so much.